Ooh-wee. You get everything. You get everything. Above all the others will fly. This brings tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. All right. So, hey everybody, I'm going to give it to you like it's being given to me. If you are new to my live stream, once the message starts, I'm right in there and I'm channeling. So everything is everything, whether the dogs are barking, whether you're hearing errant noises in the background, whatever's going on, it's all good. This is a message for someone that is accustomed to sacrificing, darling. So earlier, when y'all came on, I was singing the Creed song, My Sacrifice. So when you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. So there is a love here. There is, we're going to say it's love. We're going to say it's love for now, unless some other things come through. But this is a love that feels very much like you turned down some other cups. The Four of Cups is the energy that supports us in this message. The Four of Cups energy is, some say apathy or missed opportunity. But the way I see the Four of Cups for you, that energy is, there were things that you could have chosen, but you decided to keep your arms crossed, not in, I don't want it, and be out of a bitter place, but out of a place of a knowing that you just didn't know how you knew what you knew, but you know, right? But it is a message about you deciding not to receive any other offers or take any other cups, because there was this one cup from the hand of God or the hand of divine that you wanted to take. So you sacrificed. For some of you, it had to do with a sacrifice of children. Others of you, it had to do with the sacrifice of family, friends. You know, like I said, children are coming up pretty strong here. But a sacrifice of identity, a sacrifice of everything in order for you to have a rebirth, in order for you to have like this revival. All right. The Queen of Cups is here, which is, she is very intuitive. Our Queen of Cups is the one that feels and the one that knows. She is akin to the High Priestess in the major arcana. So the Queen of Cups is here. And she also, in this deck, the Rider-Waite deck, you know, she stares at this vessel that contains something clearly important to her. So she stares at it. So again, there's that children sync again. But some of you, it had to do with timing. Like you wanted children, but you feel like you ran out of time. We're not going to dwell too much on that because we know that that even is a mindset. And I'm not trying to trigger or anything. I'm just simply saying it is what it is. Literally, it is what it is. What you will have what you say. All right. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So with that, the Queen here, she stares at something. So I know that again, you turned down other offers. You decided not to make certain choices or decisions because you had your eye on the prize, or you had your heart fixed on this certain outcome, this certain person, this certain relationship, this certain thing that you wanted to do, and something that you very much invested in. This is something that you poured your time, your talent, your energy, your everything in. I'm hearing I give my all to have just one more night with you. I risk my life. My all. Mariah Carey, my all. So you put your all into this. Wow. Love me with your whole heart. Serve me with your life now. He wants it all today. Remember that song? Ooh, ooh. The song is called He Wants It All Today. It's the kids sing like angels. I cannot think of the name of the group. But if you're familiar with that song, He Wants It All Today. But again, this is about somebody that doesn't want to, they don't want half, they don't want a third, they don't want, you know, they want it all. So you put your all into it. And maybe this is even you loving yourself so much that you waited. You know that you are worthy of such and such, or this and that, you know, thus and so. So you know what you are expecting, and but your expectations don't have conditions, so to speak. It's like you are open. Watch this. You are open, yet you are closed. I know that's right. So anyway, but you sacrificed. And the reason why we are here with this full moon message is full moons are about releasing. Full moons are always about, this is the climax. This is the final push. This is the release, right? So with the full moon, with you are keeping up with the moon cycles. Ooh, help me slow down. I'm getting excited. But when you are keeping up with the moon cycles, hey, Fee, thanks for being here. Then you know that this is the end. This represents the end of a cycle, something that you have been working on for the last 30 days. I heard 21 to 30 days, but for the last at least 30 days, at least, okay? At maximum 30 days, at least 21 days, okay? But this represents this day, this moment that we're in. What season are we in? This moment that we're in represents the time when you are releasing, whether it's addictions to addictive, to negative thinking or criticism or judgment, but whatever it is you're releasing, whatever it is you are introducing as well, you're not only releasing things, you're always locking in things. You're letting go, bringing in, letting go, bringing in. That's a thing, that's a rhythm, that's a flow of the universe. But you sacrificed, and because you sacrificed, this is the culmination, like however long you have been sacrificing or knew that you were like, I'm going to wait for this certain thing. And I am telling you that your warrior heart, that advocate in you, because you are, and I keep building up like, I hear a drum roll, because that's what I hear. Drum roll, please, drum roll, because it is exciting. You should be expecting great things. You should be celebrating the good times. You should be celebrating even the bad times, what you would characterize or used to characterize as bad times, because part of what's happening with you and what has happened as you've been waiting, as you have been hoping and wishing and praying, is that your perspective has changed. Like your whole mindset, your belief system, you have shifted. You are different. You are different. I always get those headlines that come on my phone that says so-and-so is unrecognizable with whatever. But they love that word, unrecognizable. So-and-so is unrecognizable. So that might be even a word for you that you're seeing a lot, or you know that you are, or somebody even said that exact word to. If so, you can go ahead and you felt that jolt. Ow! Don't it feel good when don't it feel good when somebody says something that happens and it's like, ow, that's what I mean. That is the connection. I don't know why I had to James Brown that, but it felt real good, right? I feel good. So anyway, the last name Brown is a sync. Also, it's spelled B-R-A-U-N. That one. Also the standard or traditional, but B-R-A-U-N is what I'm seeing. I know, and it's not Braun, it's Brown. Okay. So anyway, and maybe that's a sync also as somebody, whatever your name is, people are always mispronouncing your name. They're saying your name like, and Anyway, so that's a whole thing, because you feel like you've always had to explain yourself or always had to make a space or make a way. That's what you sacrifice. You sacrifice it sometimes, your light or shining your light as bright as it could shine. But listen, now that is all over. It's whether you like it or not. Ready or not, after 7, after July. I said that, you're going to be unrecognizable after July. Only if you felt that jolt of lightning is that your message, but it doesn't matter, because still July, after July, you get a why after July? Some of you, something happened last July. So you said after July, after this, what just happened, what happened? Well, after that happened, I ain't doing nothing. This is never happening again. Some of you, whatever you said, you never. We always say never, but this is different. Put that in the chat if you know this is different. No, this is a never. This is a never, for real. This is different. But because of that, like I said, you are sacrificing. You had sacrifice. You sacrifice. You are well acquainted with sacrifice. And because of that, you are going to get everything. You are going to get it all, whatever that means to you. There's something that you have been not only investing in, but there's something that you have been working towards, something that you have been building up. All right. Even those of you who you can resonate with the message that you felt, or you know that you know without knowing. That's an intuition telling you, like, you have no verifiable evidence. That's how you know it's spirit, when you are being led into the unknown. That's what the unknown feels like. That's you getting outside the box. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. See, right now, when you get outside the box, now you are outside the borders. You are outside of familiarity, and now you are in the land of the unknown. And when you are in the land of the unknown, you are now ripe for miracles. Now you are being cultivated for an atmosphere of miracles. Okay, so that's the space that you are in as this warrior that you have been, because you have not only warred for your ideals and your values, but you have also learned the art of war. You've learned when to engage, why to engage, what to engage. This is part of the things that you have gone through with your sacrifice, because you said, no, I choose the lessons. That's what I'm hearing. I choose the lessons. Ooh. Now that's courageous. Some of y'all, I didn't know my own strength. Whitney said, I didn't know my own strength. Some of you learned your own strength because of these sacrifices that you made. Oh, so the warrior is here with fierce clarity and also purpose. There's a purposeful action. You don't just wield your sword, because I'm talking to the warriors that have weapons of your warfare, but they're not carnal. Yeah, you know what I mean? Though your weapons of your warfare, you have rooted and grounded within yourself what you believe. You have tapped into your own magic, and this is something that you had to do, sometimes in solitude, sometimes having to deal with other people, but you did it nonetheless. Remember, I said earlier, I choose the lessons. This is what you did. So because of that, your lessons and who you are, your wisdom, those lessons have alchemized into that beautiful wisdom of yours that knows when to use the sword and when to just, lay low, you know what I mean? So you have purposeful action. You have resolve now. You're very resilient. You're not as triggered or as prickly as you used to be. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't just sting at you, because I'm feeling somebody that is very, very in touch even now, even more than ever, with their physical body. Your body actually reacts to your atmosphere, okay? Or you've learned to read your signals, okay, when your body is reacting to an atmosphere. So you used to actually feel like pins or something. That's what I'm feeling like, itchy or pins, or just like a bunch of mosquito bites. Actually, if you guys have been if you've been bitten a lot by insects, in the last few weeks, I'm telling you, this is so your message, because even that, you have all these things going on, but you're like, you just go through it. You can be itchy, sneezy, grumpy. Now I'm saying the 7 dwarfs, but you just grin and bear it and go through it. But your season of rest, your season of harvest, your season of I'm trying to think of every positive thing, celebration, good news, fertility, in all areas. I mean, when whatever it is that comes to your mind right now, this is what's being touched. This is what's being given to you. This is what's being given to you. This energy is so beautiful, and it's so apropos for a full moon release. So you can release sadness and hopelessness. You can release stagnation. You can release apathy. What is that? Being numb. I even feel your heart chakra right now being it's almost like clear. You're getting a little jolt. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a little, because what this is, it's so needed. It's so necessary, because there's something, I said you needed rest earlier or something like that, but it's what you need is so much deeper. Ooh, my ear is ringing. Hey. What you need, that's why I said it's deep. It's so much deeper than sleep or rest. It's an infusion. And it's pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing the spiritual thing. This is pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah. This is doing something. This is taking passionate action in a direction. Okay, this is doing something. Wands is fire. That's emotion. That's willpower. You know what I'm saying? And now you are focusing your willpower, which is so, so beautiful. You are a warrior. Rainbows may be significant to you, as well as the Roman numeral X. okay, which is 10, but I had to say X. X gonna give it to you. Is what I'm hearing. DMX, somebody might like DMX, okay? The Strength card is here with the King of Wands, and this is you, again, being very courageous. I don't know if we said this earlier, but I feel like I talked about, well, resilience and courage, kind of, you know, in that same family. But this is you, you know, standing up as that warrior and getting your just due. So I am so excited for what's coming for you. I see a card that's turned over, says finances. Right now, it's not about painting in a broad stroke. Right now, Spirit wants you to just really relish the details, okay? Really relish the details. Focus your willpower on what is lovely, what is good, okay? Focus your willpower on what is... You're welcome, Molly. Focus your willpower on what is... yeah, we'll say good. We'll say good, like, because it's about, it's about positive thinking, but more so you're getting a lot of realizations and epiphanies. That's why I hesitated on saying what's good. Focus on these epiphanies that you're getting. Like, these are divine downloads. These are divine sparks of wisdom and knowledge that are that are coming to you. Yeah, my throat chakra. This is about your spirit is expressing itself to you in a whole new way. And take some time, or you're taking time to learn those messages, okay? King of Wands, go passionately pursue this because it's taking you somewhere. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, and you deserve it. The sun is here, end of an era. You know, that's what we say. Look at the colors. Look at the color sync. Oh, that's a cover right there. You see that? Hi, Maddie. You know what I mean? That's a cover right there. The end of an era. What's the end of the era? Yeah, the end of you sacrificing your time, talent, your love. That's what the end of this era is. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Thank you for the hearts. Get some rest. Look at the sync. Look at the color sync. Get some rest. I know that's right. Welcome the new. Get some rest so you can bring in the new. I'm having a time of my life having afternoon naps. I'm in here like a toddler, and I love it. I love it. Don't disturb this groove between noon and 4. Okay, baby, what? A nap? A nap does not hate to see me coming. A nap embraces me. Listen, y'all you better get some rest. It's not worth it. It's not worth your rest. It's not worth your rest. It is not worth you neglecting you. It is not worth you not drinking that water. It is not worth you not taking that walk, exercising your body. It is not worth you not laying your body down and letting your body rejuvenate. See, we don't see it that way. When we are programmed to go, it is difficult for us to just lay our bodies down and rest. There's a lot of guilt that comes with that. I'm telling you, you're talking to somebody that is one of those people that can go all night and don't let me get a new idea. Don't let me be excited about something new. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It is woo, but I'm telling you, it's amazing how the universe source created, how God, it's amazing how God shows us through our overactivity how much happens when we do nothing, so to speak. And what the nothing looks like is it's a trust. It's a trust that you are divinely guided and divinely supported in everything you do. And that's really what this is. When everything starts to slow down, we are so programmed that something is wrong with us that we miss this big right thing that's happening. This big right thing, which is I'm slowing you down so that you can see what really is important without those things, because you still are you, and you still have yourself. You still are afloat, if you will. Anything that you lost in the fire, so to speak, needed to go. It needed to move, whether it's permanent or temporary. That's not what's important. What's important is you have to see that as long as you are connected to the source, you have nothing ever to worry about, nothing to fear. So how do we get on this subject? How do we start talking about this? Oh, yes, the sacrifices we make, thinking that we have to, balance the entire world. And really, when we understand that we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. You know what I'm saying? We are the world. And it feels so, I know, it feels so self-centered, especially if you are a mother, which we all are. We all carry that archetype. You don't have to birth actual children through your womb to be a mother. That archetype is within you so that you can love a stray animal or a stray person. It's so that you can love what is unlovable. It's a thing that kicks in. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. This is about you taking the time to understand that you are the prize, that your cup is more valuable. You are the Holy Grail. You are. So you do yourself a disservice when you sacrifice so much that you feel depleted and you're not replenished. And you do yourself a disservice when you feel guilty about taking some time to unplug. You do yourself a disservice when you feel like something will be lost or something will be broken or something will be out of whack or chaos will ensue if you just step away, if you take your hands off. This is about trust. It's about trust. It's not about how strong you are or how much you can get done. It's about how much you trust that you are special enough. You are special enough that time can shift for you, that deadlines can be moved or flexible for you. What was inflexible can be flexible for you. What people said would not happen or the impossible become possible for you. Can you wrap your mind around the fact that all of this is built around you realizing that you are special and your input matters and your energy, your presence in its fullest power matters. It's important. And you don't have to do anything extra. You have sacrificed enough of your focus on others. You have sacrificed enough of yourself for you to now take all of that energy and focus it back on you. But here's the beautiful thing. Here is the beautiful thing. As you take all your energy back and focus it back inward to you, the strange thing happens. You begin to now ooze out the love that you are becoming. You begin to ooze out anyway. So in other words, you just show up and it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to over nothing, overextend, overgive, over love. You don't have to over anything except overflow. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Bless you. I'm glad you feel seen. Mwah. But you know what I'm saying? But you now have, you're just, it is what it is. If you get bumped now, if something bumps, there's some emotional turbulence on this airplane of life, right? Then what spills out of you is nothing but unconditional love, or at least the acceptance. If you can't fully just go all in, at least you don't judge and criticize. At least you can accept things as they are and then mind yourself. Isha, again, it's your cup. It's your cup. And the beautiful thing about this cup is it sits on a table where those that can sit at the table are invited. They are welcome visitors. They are welcomed guests. Okay? They're not intruders. They're not marauders. They're not robbers and thieves. They're not destiny stealers. They're not any of that. At this table, it's already set and you are already seated. And it's because you have sacrificed enough. So that's the message. Some of y'all just need to hear that. I got a table set for me. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. A smorgasbord. Yes, you do. And you should have a lot of clarity about it. The actions that you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. Some of you had to make some serious decisions about how you were going to use your power with certain folks, because you knew that your actions was going to last for a long, long time. After all the stuff, everybody got quiet and all that, you knew that whatever this was that you could have done. See what I'm saying? That takes such a level of courage and strength and wisdom. And now, how do you think you're not due for it? Ooh, this is the part that I get when I'm channeling messages. And when I'm in prayer and I'm feeling like the universe is just trying to slather us with love and lavish us with love, I'm like, now how can we not feel this? How can we not? And please hear my heart. You know, I know things get tough. I know it can appear very real. Somebody might say it's the way it is real. But is it though? Is it though? Because whatever you would say is real, you'd have 3 or 4 other people that would say, hey, I thought so too that's what I'm saying. There's certain things we just don't know yet. That's why everybody that makes it to the other side or makes it to a certain place where they can start reaching back and bringing others through, like Harriet Tubman, you know what I mean? It's, why did I say Harriet Tubman? Wow. Because you're a deliverer, you're a leader, you're one who rescues, you're a healer, you're a light worker, you're an earth angel, you are special. You know what I'm saying? You grid the earth with your love and your light, right? Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. What was I saying? Something about Harriet Tubman. I can't remember. I should, okay. Woo. Well, that channel had to cease. Okay, for a second. Let me ground. I forgot what I was saying, child. Okay. I said you bring people because I don't know. Anyway, we must have gotten the message. We got the picture. Anywho, I believe that is where we're gonna leave the message. You're special. Your sacrifice is bringing you 7 of Pentacles. You invested in something and something is going to invest in you. This thing that you've been investing in is going to invest in you. You got blessings coming. What's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, Queen of Swords. Told you. You sacrificed a lot. Thank you. Vita say, you're special. This was good. This is your full moon message. So let's see. What I'd like to do now is let's give you a little light language transmission. Just bless you a little bit. Hi. Aja, I hope that's how you say your name. But all you got to do is breathe wherever you are. Focus as best you can. If you can't do it now, that's okay. Just get in where you fit in. And later I will post this. I'm going to post this message anyway. But thank you. I said it right. But let's just get a little bit of this energy flowing for you to release. You'll feel it. If I have to call it out, I will. But let me just pray for you. Let me just activate these codes in you so we can move forward. Yes. Just breathing. That's all you're doing. Est malu ka indi cha molu mana ni ilo moko kena ise. O sade motopa ombu sipda iche lu umno ono uno uneme li ika ka kono usecha lu no na sade injudo ule da lana ma ai ikena da di sentale. Goma ale eje no ana le no bayeka ana se echala obabo o se machekele inise na lo atolo okona ma aya do olo o moseke chana anase ale no asa oko on ma se she kole ana ma setana asete debe ono ula eke ano sobo ayani alo oba isa ne edo ba ala akecha ala noko banu ulande banu ala mo ya dali banu olo ono lama atale ekono lama asecho lama ke alo oma satela onda bala eke ola ma jena andakolo oma atare ena lo oma ikichala oma kolo oma dera obale anjale okola anjale ono okola anjale endeda ondoko ale enchada osodo imeda ale enchede o babali inchekeda anda oso ole inda orda andi I anda ando o aba I onka na nisende chali opakona etena I gade bali ondo gate bali ondo akata li encha gate bali ondo ate ali atata okala anje lo uno oko ala anta ala onto olo ata la anta ekelo onta amo ola acha indi kolo onta ama ete eno ota ale kopa ale ente kale ndu aba indi aka ande le inje wota ante ente ento mo ole eta andi ale ako no so una ale inchari ito no obate ele inchala balu okapa ate ale inja alokoma ate. There's a strong fairy presence. So you might get tickles all in your nose or right across your brow. or your third eye, or your nose or something. But it's like very fairy, like very feathery, very like tickly. Because it's a strong, 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 air, mercurial spirits, fairies. I did don't know. But that's what that is. It's only otapa asekete tomo sote. Bale ichemo kubata mate mo la ancha ado. It's okay that it tickles you a little bit and you want to just kind of touch wherever it tickles. But if you get annoyed, if it's annoying you, then definitely let that fairy work, because it's releasing. It's taking that stuff away from you. That anger, whatever the emotion is you feel, you know what I mean? It's taking it away because it's coming up now. Fetch me to lo ntabe ya to umite. Fele entokobo amati se chala antopolo. Nadete bolo unkan semet chala undo ubele ichi olo okapa asetela antu umolo unche bale ito kumasale encholo kala esemotola mate I lo umasekela andobolo ansete ili akoma asolobo ma eletana male ichi bolo unkoma setela andesepele unchopote lebo okaba itela amokota pasete bele enchikoto mosota bayesa. Yes, grief is being released now, Gonzo Science. Atom. Bayo un concept actually on top of it. Balet chopo konema sechela mokota in de beata. Feels like it wants to be at your nose. Etolo mokari etana masa, that tickle. Kapeto no kapai and tit the new baba. Umba je unu. Be to lu umaha se. Alo umale etala mo u baba le kase be no. Bolu unkacha nama esetela achele ono obale etale. Ertumo umosa bata ani ile. Kale akele kale ale kale ala ikele ala kala ale ela ala ko ale ela me echala ale ila ko kale ala ile. Blow your nose. Hello from Oregon. Blow your nose if your nose starts running. Bede etepeto pata inki olo umase tiano umasa. That's just the energies that you don't need leaving out. Sadness and hopelessness is leaving. Stagnation is leaving. Apathy is leaving. Numbness, feeling numb in your emotions is leaving. Feeling futile in your efforts is leaving. Futility, feeling useless is leaving. Cowardice is leaving. Feeling lost and confused is leaving. So the tickling and wherever you're feeling it in your body is where those areas are being worked. All we have to do is just all we have to do is just breathe it out, blow it out. Heck, some of y'all might be getting gas. But remember, just think release, release, release. The body is amazing. Allow it to do what it does. Your body is amazing. Allow it to do what it does. Go se madele njodo o se badala bogombo se dade mo on logon a jebe dele bogon umba se ndele ndo baba konkon se baya ebo umba jegolo unkon umba se dele mugon jabade dala bogon konkon se meyaja egele nju konkon ba beze dele bogon konkon se dede ba anje ke de konkon la base ke bolo unkon konkon shekete na bagale njeke de bo unkon sa la ba shekene de da olo unkon bo se dane ije ando kon lo unkon lo mo se kana de alle ndeka lo unkon ma base nje ndala andeke allo unkon za bale e jagala ande zite ndala unkon jabade nde dogon lo bon jage le mo unkon zebe ajebe andogon kon kamaze yaba muzugu unkon bon jagele injegele nga naga umbombo bon jombo doga de na maje gene de lo unkon bon jaye de. Sweets, change that to I have a job and I'm grateful for my finances. The turn those needs into desires. Need implies lack. Desire implies you have an ability to ask for whatever you want and it'll happen. It's a belief. And here's that energy. There it is. There it is. I felt that in my chest already. Did you feel that burst, sweets? Right up here in the center of your chest. Did you feel that burst when you did? Ede, o dabale unzo bo, ma dada indubo. Eje njo ungumba, zede ndelo umbobo indede. Ayebona, yeah, we have a witness here. Very nice. Ejulu nguma zeda dama jedo lo mabaike. All right, that feels good. Few deep breaths. I'm just gonna do a scan. Goma zo maba ungogo ma zeje molu umbaba zede ndele do mbulu mo zeda nde olo ungo bobo nzeda bada da. Yes, Peaches. Eja bogumbum. Peaches said, I'm in my new home. Yes, right. You gotta feel it. And it's not even make believe. It's just another dimension of you that you have to tap into. So you already smell the paint, you smell the food cooking in the kitchen. That's how real it's got to be. So that's how real it is. So it is in heaven, so it is on earth. Your imagination is nothing but your stored memories, your heavenly memories. This trauma here on earth, these bad memories, these heavy memories that we have to keep excavating with each level and each layer is what we're getting rid of. But our imagination, that's our heavenly language. That's our real sight. That's our real destiny. That's what we need to do. I'm in my home with my husband, my new home with my husband. Yes, you are. And I'm there too, waiting for the chocolate chip cookies to come out of the oven. And then I'll have some GLP-1 from Life Vantage. Victorious. Hey there. Remind me who you are. Feels good, y'all. The energy feels good. Somebody might have a little dull aching on the left side of your body. Totally normal. It feels like an integration happening, nothing to worry about. Y'all do me a favor and heart it up, heart it up. If you got something, thank you so much for being here. It's a divine exchange. I'm feeling very strongly about doing channeled messages for the full moon. Like type it Azugujubo. Hey, Victorious. Okay, awesome. Okay, bless you. Is it? I know that name. Asiju Muze Gabayada Bolo Umbejada. But I feel like I want to do channeled messages. Typing them out. Just kind of getting those. How I wax poetic every now and again. I'm a scribe. But it's not on my website yet because I just thought about it. There's something you're interested in. I like to do that today as a full moon. Like it'll be something, details is what I call it. Just some details about whatever, whatever the ancestors are saying. I could either tap into one of your departed loved ones, an ancestor, or a deity. About an emissary of light, of course. So, hey, Bond is view. So, yeah, we'll do that for 44. I like those two numbers, 44. But go on my website later, or if you're on my mailing list, go on my website and join my mailing list. And then you'll know when I mail it out, okay? It's when I get off here, I'll take a few moments and I'll do that. But that's something I feel like I want to do. I want to scribe today, but I know it's channeled messages. Okay, so with that, I believe that is the message. Let's get one angel card by way of advice. But yeah, no more sacrifice, or your sacrifice is paying off. Shield yourself. All right, so you're releasing. This is your full moon. Now that you've cleansed your energy, all right, or you have lifted a lot of that heaviness off, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning yourself with a healing light, a white light surrounding you, okay? Always use white light to cleanse. Purest, just, you know what I mean? Everything is contained in that white spectrum, but that's how, just protect yourself from those harsh or fear-based energies, okay? Because we have cleansed your aura. Just breathe, drink lots of water. Be easy today. Be reflective like the moon today. Enjoy this energy of release. Give your body a chance to just, you know what I'm saying? You know, give your body a chance to just take it all in, all right? All right, do something meditative, not anything that's heavy on your energy, right? Do something that's very meditative and very, again, self-reflective. That feels very good, all right? I hope you all got this message, and I hope that the rest of this day finds you well, all right? TheDivineMaverick.com. You're cleaning the house, mind you? Okay, cleaning the house is like meditative. As long as it's meditative, as long as it's not stressing you out, you're not aggravated and stressed. Something that you can do that you're like, it's meditative. I cannot even say that enough. Just something that is, okay?